Good morning, dear colleagues and friends. Welcome to yet another meeting of Globetrotters Toastmasters Club. This is the 220th meeting of our club, and I am the sergeant at arms for today. So, some basic rules before we start the meeting. Number one, mobiles to be kept in silent mode. Number two, don't speak anything derogatory about sex, religion, and politics. And finally, try to keep your camera on while speaking. So, today's theme is building bridges, not walls. Just to introduce the topic, see, if we see the history of humankind, we will observe that people having shared geographies often had to face physical or sometimes imaginary boundaries imposed by their dictators or political masters. Only after years of repression, emotional trauma, they are able to bring down the iron curtains. So we should take lesson from history and try to build bridges, not walls. With these opening remarks, I pass on the podium to the opening presiding officer for today. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aniruddha. Set up positive tone for start the meeting. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, and all the future champions. Are you all ready to learn? Are you all ready to grow? Are you ready to make the today's event unforgettable? It's time to welcome another Toastmasters meeting. Today is not about being a perfect. It's about being better than yesterday. Every speech inspires, every evaluation empowers, and every role creates a leader. So challenge yourself, cheer for others, and bring your best energy to this meeting. Let's fill the room with full enthusiasm, encouragement, and excellence. Together, we'll transfer our nervousness into confidence and confidence into leadership. With great excitement, I now call this meeting to order and let's ignite the stage and today make extraordinary day for all of us. Before start, I just want to know anything from Toastmaster Abhishek, anything you want to share with us?
It's a wonderful day again, and we all are eager to learn. The every time whenever we are joining this meeting, we are learning something from each other, and that's true. And you can see my transformation, Toastmaster Minal, because it's been 2 years I have been the member of this amazing club, and the way I have grown in my life, in my personal life, as well as in my Toastmaster life, it's incredible. People have been noticing transformation in me. Again, a beautiful day, a beautiful theme, and I urge everyone to participate with full energy, and let's make tomorrow a confident speaker within ourselves. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Abhishek. We learned a lot from you. And really, we are so happy for your transformation. And we feel proud to be part of our club members. And we always learn from something new regarding your energy level, way you communicate, humor in your speech. We always try to learn from yourself. Nike something on your eyes. Now, when you join the meeting, you always try to give something to the meeting. And that's beauty about you right now. Now coming to Toastmaster Manoj.
Thank you, Toastmaster
Anything?
Minal.
Yes.
Yes, this Globetrotters platform is the best place where I am learning from each other, and also I am getting the confidence to speak, to communicate, to make breezes, new breezes, and practicing this communication, leadership, all these things. So this is the place where I am getting the opportunity to every Sunday I am getting opportunity to learn new things and practice and get the more enhancing my communication confidence to speak for public speaking. And this is also I am using this in my day-to-day working life, personal life also, and I am finding more confident day by day in my professional career also and my personal growth also. Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster.
Thank you so much. Now coming to Toastmaster Silky. And first I thank you, Toastmaster Silky, because you already did a great job with PR activities, with your excellence, I know, and the time you need to follow and the creativity you already show. I think that is incredible journey so far. And I love your dedications. Your dedication level, I think, talks a lot, and even we learn many things from you. So it's time to, I think PR activity always plays a very pivotal role for any club or even in our personal life also. So you already did a great job. Many things we need to learn from you regarding the PR activity, and anything you would like to share with us.
There are many things, but yeah, to start with, good morning, Toastmasters. And it's indeed a beautiful day. And what is helping me is the push, the positive push that I receive from Toastmasters Club altogether. And everything, when I do a mistake, it doesn't come back to me as a mistake. It comes back to me as a improvement possibility. And this is a way I have started taking things in my life too. So that's a big change I've seen in myself. That is a very important thing that I've learned in Toastmasters. One more thing that I'm still learning is to just speak up. I still find it difficult, but I am trying my level best, and everyone here is helping me here a lot. So thank you for that. Today's theme is such a beautiful theme. It's building bridges, and it's the best theme. That I wanted to explore, and I have explored a lot during this PR thing. I love the theme, DTM Irfan. This was really beautiful, and actually, this is very suitable for Toastmasters, because here we learn how to make convert these conversations into connections. So thank you, and that's just have a blast today morning. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So now it's time to introduce someone special for me, and I always try to learn from him. He is none other than DTM Irfan Faruqi, a seasoned business leader with over 40 years of experience and hold multiple international certifications in business management. He has also served as a visiting faculty member for more than 25 years, teaching strategic management, TQM, supply management, and many things we need to learn from him. A dual distinguished Toastmasters, he has completed, I think, 11 pathways now, and currently previously served as a division director in District 122. And he always there for a leadership role in district, in not only in Toastmasters, but in professional life also. He remains actively engaged in leadership development, training, mentoring, and building strong professional communities. With such note, it's time to welcome our Toastmaster of the day, DTM Irfan Faruqi.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. And if there are some guests, our distinguished guests, good morning and warm welcome to this session of Toastmaster activity today. I'm very happy to be with you because not only that this is an excellent platform, Toastmasters platform, but this club itself is one of the best clubs that I ever have visited. One of the best clubs. I do join meetings in various parts of the world, various districts. The way this club acts, the way activities are taken care of here, everything is detailed, precise, in time, properly managed. Very few clubs are there that do this thing. So I am really happy that I am a member of this club. And it is always my honor. I feel very honored that whenever I'm here in this club, everybody welcomes me. Not only to me, but everybody welcomes everyone. And that is the real spirit. Relating to the theme that I chose for today, building bridges, not walls. Every day we make a choice. We can build walls that separate us, walls of assumptions, differences, misunderstanding, or fear. Or we can build bridges through listening, respect, kindness, and communication. Walls separate us, bridges connect us. Toastmasters is in many ways a bridge building organization. We bring together people from different countries, cultures, professions, generations, and experiences. Yet, through speeches, evaluations, and conversations, we discover that we have far more in common than we imagine. Today, as we listen, speak, and learn from one another, let's remember that every encouraging word, every thoughtful evaluation, and every genuine conversation is another bridge connecting people. Welcome to this forum. I want a few things to ask you. Very, very short answer, not like a table topic. Very short answer. Anybody who has this experience, I would request to please raise hand so that we give him or her the opportunity to respond. Again, not a table topic, very simple one-liner answer. When was the last time you built a bridge with someone after a misunderstanding? Anybody who had a misunderstanding, then you developed bridges between you and the other person. Yeah, Manirala, you want to go to the answer for that?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
So conflict is our part of life, but how we can take it forward, I think that is important. So now we have decided in our team, I'm in the pharmaceutical industry. We sit with twice in a month nowadays for enter team, different commercial team, medical team, marketing team, market access, public accounts manager. We sit together to drive one goal, one ambition, and we work as a one team. Whatever conflict is there, we try to resolve in this meeting only. So I think it's really helpful for us to building bridges, not the wall.
Good. My second question, if somebody can relate his or her life with it, have you ever become friends with someone who was completely different from you? So how, if you make a friend who was completely different, how did you create that bridge between the two of you? Short answer. Anybody who has made a friend who were absolutely different. Okay, Richa, please.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So actually, when I came here in Arunachal Pradesh, so I made one friend who is local, uh, who belong to the tribe of Adi tribe. And the way she eat, the way she talk is very different from me. But at the same time, we do have a one connection that we both are eager to learn something which will add value to our professional life. So that is the thing that connect us together. But at the same time, uh, her way of thinking and perception is very much different. But we both have one common thing that we do respect the differences. This is it.
Right. So I learned two things from you. Number one was eagerness to learn, and number two was respect for the other. I think these were the two things that connected you with a very opposite and strange person. My third question is, what is the one simple habit that helps you connect with new people? Anybody would like to share what were your personal habits that connected you with people or continue to connect with people? What is a good habit that helps in connection?
So I think authenticity. You should be authentic when you interact with new people and try to learn from others. I always believe in one concept right now, that's we should listen 70% and speak for 30%. That's really actually helps a lot to connect with new people. And recently I interacted with one of the very famous person during my last week when I'm in the traveling from one place to another place through flight. So we learned a lot of things. So authentic connection, we connected through one books. He read one books, and I already did that book. Just started interaction with that book and give the authentic feedback. And finally, we becoming a very good friends in just a journey of almost 1 hour and 50 minutes. Now we are both are well connected. So that's the beauty. I think believe in authenticity, try to connect authenticity, and support each other with your authenticity. I think that is important.
Yeah, I think a very good authenticity is a very important aspect of connection. If you believe that whenever I talk to you, I am authentic. Authentic means that I am saying what is true and I am saying it from the heart. It is not a lip service. It comes from my heart. When I believe you, whatever you are saying, it is authentic thing. You are not trying to make up things. So if you criticize me, I will still believe that yes, you are an authentic person. If you are saying things like that, I should consider myself whether I have those flaws in me. And very right that authenticity is a very key aspect in building relations. Somebody is very close to me. One day I find out he is doing a backbiting with me. From that day on, I will not be under listening to him or her. I will not consider anything coming from him or her. Authenticity is excellent thing. My fourth question is, has someone ever built a bridge towards you when you needed support? What did they do? Some moment in your life when you needed some support and somebody came forward, you were not close, and he or she developed a bridge between you. Yes, Richa again.
Actually, this happened with me so many times. I was needed help, and some mentor, some seniors, and some of my friends came to help and try to overcome that fear and all. So I remember one story right now and try to be very short. So the story is about my senior who became an additional private secretary by clearing the UPSC exam. And during my master, after completing my masters, I was really wanted to be part of government machinery. And he connected me and tried to narrate all the story and how the things should go on and how I need to manage my time to get through it. So that time he was very supportive as a mentor, and I think that's the bridge which have been created by him, not me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else who would have experience? Abhishek, Manoj, Silky.
Thank you. Toastmaster DTM Fan. I will also share with my experience like Richa in Arunachal Pradesh when I first went there. There was a big, I was posted in Arunachal Pradesh. It a remote, project was near a remote village. So when I went there, there was a lot of big walls between the people and me because there are a lot of cultural difference between us. But one person came as a mentor, guide, everything. He was a teacher in that village. So he came as a connection and he helped me communicate our project benefits and all the details which will be helpful to people, local people. And so they understood. And then the things, the wall broken and the bridge created. So that was my experience. Thank you.
Right. Very good. My last question is, if you could build one bridge today with a person, a community, or even another country, where would you start? You have to build a connection with someone, community, or a different country. Where will you start developing a bridge? What would be the starting point? Let's ask someone, yeah, like Anuradha.
See, historically, the eastern part as well as the western part as well as the southern part of our subcontinent, they are having shared history and shared geography, shared culture. So if you are able to connect them like through easy visas and easy say access to places of cultural interest, places of say religious interest, if it could be more easier, it will be helpful for us. It will not only improve the cultural ties, it will also improve the local economy to some extent. So I would like to foresee that thing in future. Thank you.
Take a practical example. For instance, we all live in a political world where facts are hidden under the political news and political propaganda that we face. And that political propaganda, very strong, is between India and Pakistan. And news anchors and news headings and television, and they are always portraying one another as the last enemy standing in your way. Now, if you have to develop a bridge, say most of you are in India, you want to develop a bridge with me in Pakistan, or you want to develop a bridge with somebody in, say, China, what would you do? What will be your starting point? And that my question is because that will help us in understanding how to start bridging. What would be the first step of bridging? So I'm talking about two extreme people standing on two extreme levels. So if you can understand something here, you will be able to make friends anywhere in the world. What would be, in your
I
opinion?
think, I
Yeah,
think, again, I am speaking. I think
Richa.
I think mutual interest is the one thing that is
So
important.
we can start with mutual interest. Yes,
Yes. For
Silky.
example, Pakistan need
Cricket, like cricket.
something.
Let's have small answers.
Okay.
For
Okay.
instance, you said very good. You have said one thing very good. Now, Silky.
The one thing to connect with somebody who is such politically and culturally different from me, first thing that I would start with is respect.
Very,
Respecting his or her opinion and demand respect in return.
very good.
It's not just
And
I respect that person, he should also. I think that's
mutual
the
respect from both sides. Yes.
for
Anyone else would
opinions.
like to add? Yeah. Anybody like to add anything? Anyone else? What about tolerance? One of the biggest thing to bridge is tolerance. Yeah, you're talking to me. I got angry. I started talking against India. Now you start talking against Pakistan. Are we creating a bridge? No, take a pause. Take a pause. Ah, that is the title of my book. Take a pause. Stop for a few minutes. Stop for one day. Now, next day, I was talking against India. Okay, just stop. Don't give answer to me. Take a break. Next day, call me again and say, you were very sentimental yesterday. I want to be a good friend of you. And if we talk about differences, how will we be friends? And then I will realize, yes, whatever is the difference, I should not bring it to the surface for a quarrel purpose, for a fight purpose. So tolerance, take time, let the differences settle down, and when you again connect, people will become friends. I will realize, yes, I was, India is not a good country, but Silky did not do anything. Why should I be angry with Silky? And same, you will say, oh, Pakistan, they are always against us. But Irfan did not do anything. So why should I be angry with Irfan? So this tolerance level, this is one of the biggest important issue in our life. We do not tolerate. And when we do not tolerate, we destroy the bridges, we create walls. Mutual respect, starting with the empathy, connecting by understanding others' perspectives, accepting that if I have a point of view, the other person also has a point of view. Let's respect each other and each other's point of view. And once we do it, we became very good humans. I think I have taken quite some time in introducing and presenting my topic to everybody.
So I think
And
topic is such a interest, and if you're talking about the building bridges, not works. Even what happened, I just want to share my own experience in today. Actually, nowadays, actually, I'll just try to. I wake up early in the morning and spend time within me at least 1 hour. I'll speak with myself, and also whatever the exercise, yoga. Apart from that, I think self affirmation and detachment. We all need to practice. If you practice self affirmation, it's always we can create building bridges, not walls. And you should self reflect yourself what you want to achieve in your life. We are not, clarity is not there. I think that clarity is required. We need to create a culture, a positive vibe environments among us. And in Globetrotters, I can assure you that we'll definitely create a culture where we not only grow on professionally, it's not only communication, or not only as a leader, but as a person overall. So I think that kind of culture, I think, missing nowadays. So that culture, support each other genuinely in their tough time. Blaming someone is very easy. And always put yourself, yes, I'm the right, other person is the wrong. It's very easy to say. But I think mutual respect, these all of the things is important in our life. So I think it's better create a culture where support each other's, grow each other's. If someone needed any help, whatever possible way, try to do that and see the difference and create a culture, a positive vibe. Yes, I can connect, I can share anything in this group in Globetrotters. I think that kind of culture is needed. We need to create the bridges, not only walls. I think that's important. And you are bringing in amazing topics. I know that's I speak more right now because topic is such a it's always touches my heart. That's why actually I speak from my heart. Thank you for bringing such an amazing topic, and wish you all the best for your book. Take a pause. Is already released or is about to release?
It is already issued from Amazon.
Oh,
It's an
great. I think it's better then you can share the link.
Sure.
Thank
It's
you.
a
Thank you so much for your and wishing you all the best for your success for your book. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am sure Toastmasters would like my book because the chapters are written in the form of a Toastmaster speech. It is a communication. There is a philosophy, there is a thought, but every chapter is like a communication between reader and writer. And I have shared my personal feelings on issues, no standardization, no philosophy. This is how I look at the things from my experience, how I interacted with different people and situation, and how I learned, what did I learn from that. With this now, let's move towards again back to Toastmaster Merinal Ghosh, a very seasoned person, a very humble and polite person. And I don't know why when he talks to me, he says you are a very humble. I think Toastmaster Merinal Ghosh, I have seen very rare people who are so humble that as you are. You always talk very low about yourself. Your tone is very apologetic, that as if you have done something wrong. No, you haven't done anything wrong. You are a very good person. So you yourself, I have seen a very good man in you. It's now your turn to take the charge as general evaluator, and please share your evaluation team with us. To
Thank you.
you,
Thank you so
Toastmaster.
much. Before explaining my role, I think I just want to thank you, Toastmaster Manpreet Singh, for joining the meeting. Or anything you want to share with us, is you are always welcome. About yourself, to know more better about you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Marinal. I am basically from Chandigarh Infosys Commercial Toastmaster Club, and I am serving as a president from last 6 months in this club. And I joined this club almost 4 years back, initially as a guest. But my consistency was the main reason to join this club because I never missed even a single meeting in Infosys whenever meeting happened in the club. So I was always eager to go on stage, deal with my public speaking fear. So, and this point, I attended a couple of area level, district level contests as well. So I was scored a second position as well this year in division level contest. So that was one of my first big achievement this year. And our organization Infosys also appreciated me very well and supported me very well to attend these events regularly. So I am now looking forward as Mr. Infan talked about tolerance and some couple of these kind of issues where we can communicate better with the out of the country boundary with number of people. So I'm interested to see more how more stuff is coming related to that content and excited about it. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Manpreet, for your success. And heartiest congratulations for you already, I think, division level. Next year, you should all the best for it, the district level. And good. I love your the dedication level that you never miss a single meeting. That shows your dedication and passion for Toastmaster. Keep it that moment. Thank you so much and joining the meeting. And be feel free. We always guest our for is just like a, it's just like a is our family member. So anything you want to share, anything comes in your mind, you are open to share in our meeting. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manpreet, for joining the meeting. Now, general evaluator, my role. We know that's in the world right now. We are living in a VUCA world, and we always try to criticize others. But here, today, my role is to support each others to grow their potential. Yes, I maybe put someone on certain things to becoming the better persons, but in a positive and respectful manners. So it's time to introduce the role players. So first, I just try to call upon our first role player, timer for today's meeting. And he is none other than Toastmaster Abhishek. Toastmaster Abhishek, the podium is yours.
Thank you, General Evaluator, for calling me on the stage. And this is the sudden role taking for me because earlier I was the evaluator. However, my speaker has not joined today. So I have to take up the role of timer. If she will be joining, then again I will be taking the dual role as an evaluator as well as a timer. Hello everyone, I am Toastmaster Abhishek Soni and I have the privilege to serve you as the timer of today's meeting as we have already landed to 220th Globetrotters Toastmaster meeting. Timing has become more precious and valuable for all of us because timing will qualify you for the voting round at the end of the session. As a timer, my duty is to time the prepared speeches and the table topic and evaluations. For the prepared speeches, the time allocated varies from project to project. For example, for icebreaker, the time limit is 4 to 6 minutes, and while for the other speeches, it's 5 to 7 minutes. For table topics, the time allocated is 1 to 2 minutes, and for evaluations, it's 2 to 3 minutes. All the speakers must meet the time limit to qualify for the voting round at the end of the session. I will display green screen, something like this. 1 second. I will display green screen, something like this, at the minimum qualifying time. Yellow screen like this at the midpoint, and the red screen like this at the maximum qualifying time till the end of your speech. We also have the grace time of 30 seconds, and this grace time is only applicable for prepared speeches and evaluation at the lower side. At the upper end and at the lower side. And for the table topics, there is a grace period of 30 seconds only after the red screen is displayed. All the speakers who will continue speaking after the 30 second of grace period will not be qualifying for the voting. And when called upon by the general evaluator, I will be sharing my report with all of you. And with that note, I would like to hand over podium back to general evaluator. Over to you, Rinal Kanti Ghosh. You are on mute.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhishek, for explaining your role as a timer. Now it's time to call upon on the virtual podium our grammarian for today's meeting. She is Toastmasters Silky, highly passionate about whatever he did, maybe personal, professional. She is already doing a great job with PR activity. It's time to welcome Toastmasters Silky on the virtual podium.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mrinal, once again. Good morning, Toastmasters. Good morning again. I'm Silky and I'm grammarian for you all today. My first role is to introduce the word of the day, and that would be empathy. I repeat, empathy. It means ability to understand and share feelings of other person. The usage of the word is empathy allows us to build bridges, strengthen relationships, and create a more inclusive world. I'll paste this word once I finish the introduction. My role is also to listen for effective language usage, vocabulary, correct grammar usage, while also noting down the areas of improvement. At the end of the session, I'll be sharing my report. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Silky. For the benefit of the group, you can also mention in the chat the word of the day, empathy. Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Silky. It's time to call upon the virtual podium to our counter. And today's our counter is Toastmaster Manoj Kumar Prasad. Toastmaster Manoj, he is already a very senior leader in the corporate world. And he always tried to learn new things. I love the commitment towards learning and dedication. He hardly missed any meeting. He always tried to attended very regular meeting, and we learned a lot of things from Toastmaster Manoj. So it's time to hand over the podium to our counter, Toastmaster Manoj.
Thank you, TM Mirnal. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As your counter for today's meeting, my role is to listen carefully and note down the uses of or and repetitive words like so, like, etc. during your communication. And at the end of the meeting, I will submit my report with the details of the said usages of and filler words. I am here. That report will help you understand your speaking pattern and guide you towards your goal of clear and confident communication. Thank you. And back to General Evaluator Toastmaster Mirnal.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manoj, for explaining your role. Before I hand over the podium to our Toastmaster of the day, DTM Irfan, is it possible, Toastmaster Sindhu or maybe guest, please introduce yourself to the group? We want to know more about yourself, about you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster. First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude for sharing your link in a Happening Now group. I came to know from there. I'm a Toastmaster. I'm a part of one of the online Toastmasters club. And right now I'm attending this meeting from Kerala. So this is all about me. I would love to listen to your style of meeting, the procedure. I'm really happy to, I just listen a few, I mean the address by the president. I just would like to listen to more of your sessions and get insightful understanding about your meeting and learn more. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sindhu, for joining the meeting. And anything comes to your mind, we feel happy if you can share with all of us. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sindhu, for your precious and valuable time for us. It's time to hand over the podium once again, our Toastmaster of the day, DTM Irfan.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Mirnal, for this transition. Ladies and gentlemen, great ideas begin with connection, and every speech is an opportunity to build a bridge. A speaker stands before an audience with one goal: to share an idea, an experience, or a lesson. The audience responds not because of perfect words, but because they feel connected. The prepared speeches today are more than presentation. They are bridges between the speaker's experience and our own lives. As listener, let's cross those bridges with open mind, and as speaker, let's build them with clarity, authenticity, and purpose. So let's begin our prepared speech session. As I understand, our first speaker was Toastmaster Tiyasha Paul, and I think Toastmaster is not here.
She's not well today.
Not well, okay.
So she's the doctor.
So we move to the second speaker. Our second speaker today is Richa Mitra, and evaluator for Toastmaster Richa is Anirudhanath. I request Toastmaster Anirudhanath to please share the purpose and detail of the project for Toastmaster Richa Mitra's project of today. Toastmaster Anirudhanath.
Thank you very much. So today we will hear TM Richa Mitra speak. This is a level 1 speech, and This pertains to the pathway persuasive influence. It will be a 5 to 7 minute speech, and it will focus on the topic Introduction to Vocal Variety and Body Language. The title of the speech is One Face, Many Rules. Now, a brief about the speaker. TM Richa Mitra happens to be an economist by training and profession, and she is involved in works that translate into public policy for the welfare of all. So with this, I invite TM Richa to give her speech. Thank you very much, and all the best.
I think it is level 1, project 3, body language. And let's welcome Toastmaster Richa Mitra for her speech of the day. Toastmaster Richa Mitra.
Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and DTM and the season guest and all the people present here. One face, many roles, one heart. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning discovering that every invisible mask in the world has disappeared. No forced smiles, no pretending, no I am fine when you are falling apart. No, everything is under control when your world is not better. How many conversations would you change? How many people would you find tell truth? So my question is to you that how many of us have put mask in our day-to-day life? Anybody who would like to say anything? Toastmaster Mrinal Ghosh?
Yes. Anything specific?
No, whatever it comes in your mind.
Regarding which thought?
The mask we wear in our day-to-day life.
I think for me, actually, I don't wear any mask. I'm very authentic person, and I always try to give the authentic answer to anyone. If I feel someone in front of me that he or she something need to improve, I always try to better to communicate with that person only. So it's better you should not wear your mask, communicate with authenticity, and try to support others with authenticity. Yes, sometimes other person may feel that you are wearing a mask, but onus on us that you should speak from your heart, not from your brain. I think that is important.
Thank you for this honest reply. Now, moving forward, the truth is, according to my mind, every single day before stepping out of our home, we wear masks. Not the mask that protect us from dust or pollution, not the mask of hatred, not the mask of fakeness, but invisible mask that protect our relationship, our career, and sometimes even our own heart. These masks are not necessarily symbol of dishonesty. They are often symbol of love, responsibility, and survival. They help us meet expectation, avoiding hurt, conflict, and hurting the other people and caring about the people we love, and we continue move forward even when life becomes difficult. Today, I want to share three masks that almost all of us wear. For example, in this speech, I would highlight the mask of daughter, the mask of friend, and the mask of professional. So the first mask, no matter what, whether we are 5-year-old or 35-year-olds or become 60 years old, our parents our parents are always elder than us, and we remain their little children. Let me tell you about a daughter. One evening, while sitting alone in my apartment, I received disappointing news. Months of hard work had ended in rejection. I questioned myself, doubted my abilities, and cried for hours and hours. Just then, my phone rang. It was my mother. The familiar voice, "How are you, beta?" I quickly wiped away my tears, took a long breath, and smiled before answering. "I'm fine, ma. Don't worry. Everything is okay." But it was not true. And anyhow, she got to know that I'm not fine. But if I will appear more weak, then I know that she would spend the entire night worrying about me. So the daughter chose to wear the mask of strength, not because she is strong, but because someone she loved needed her to appear strong. Now, I would like to add few things here as a daughter. When I went to Hyderabad and met with my parents 2 years ago, my father welcomed me, talked with me, and with a cheerful smile, he always talk about the event which have going on in his life. I noticed that while serving tea, his hand was trembling. My mother quietly rubbed her aching knees before standing up. I was getting empathetic and realized that something is not well with my parents. My parents were wearing masks too. They hide their pain so I would not feel guilty. They smiled through illness. They laughed through financial worries. They said we are perfectly fine. But I think they wear the strongest mask and do not let us know that what they are going through. Now I would like to highlight the second mask we wear in front of our friend. We often believe our friends knows everything about us. After all, they know our favorite songs, our embarrassing stories, our lies, and the dream we shared with countless cup of teas, etc. But do they really know what is happening inside our heart until and unless we do not tell them? If everyone is laughing and you are also laughing and don't try to portray your battle, that how you are going through in the life, then I don't think that your friend will also able to understand that. So I think people are comfortable listening to success stories. People celebrate confidence, but I think in front of friends, sometimes the mask we wear of confidence need to let it down, and the vulnerability that we are going through need to showcase in front of friend, so that there would be some place where we can say that I am not okay instead of I am okay. Now, moving forward, I would like to highlight the third mask, the mask of professionalism. One, I would like to highlight one incidence of uh, my colleague. It was Monday morning, the office doors open, the identity card hang around our neck, and almost magically, another version of ourselves appears. We generally become very polite in our office setup and try to be very welcoming and try to greet everybody very politely with good morning, good afternoon, and all. Even when the things are not going well, we do wear the mask tightly and do not let them people that what is going on. Let me tell you about one young employee of our office. One morning, there was a presentation. One of my colleagues received heartbreaking news before leaving for work. For a moment, the world stood still. She sat inside car, unable to move, tear rolled down her face. She wanted to go home. She wanted someone to tell her it was okay to stop. Instead, she looked into the mirror and she wiped away every tear, adjusted her hair, straightened her ID card, practiced one smile, then walked confidently into the office. Nobody noticed what she was going through, what the heartbreak she was going through. The presentation went exceptionally well. She managed to present the all the aspect of her presentation well. Everyone congratulated her. Her colleague praised her professionalism. Everyone admired her composure. Nobody realized how much strength it had taken simply to stand there. But she has to put on mask because without putting that mask of a smile, I think that day she could not operate very well. So overall, I want to conclude my speech by saying that the mask sometimes teaches so many things. For example, the daughter mask teaches responsibility. Friends marks protect relationship. Professionalism or professional mask help us to fulfill our responsibilities. But there is one danger. If we wear them every single day without even taking them off, one day we may stand in front of mirror and wonder, who am I beneath all these roles? Perhaps true courage is not removing or putting every mask altogether. Life will always demand different role from us. We will continue being daughter, son, friends, colleague, leader, professionals. The real courage lies in finding at least one place where we do not have to pretend. One parent who can hear us cry. One friend whom we can admit we are not okay. We are not fine. Because beneath every mask is not weakness. Beneath every mask is not failure. Beneath every mask is simply a human being who laughs, hope, struggle, fear, loves, and longs to be accepted exactly as they are. The world does not need us to be perfect. It needs us to be authentic, as said by Toastmaster Mrinal. So tonight and today, when you return from home and stand before the mirror after working, ask yourself just one question. When was the last time you allowed someone to see the real me? Thank you and over to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Richa, for sharing your lovely practical life experiences, how different people respond in different situations. If I use the term hat instead of mask, maybe what you were trying to say would be even clearer to us. Everybody wears different hats in the life. And yes, when you were talking about daughters, uh, you're very right. Daughters, I must say, are the loveliest thing in the life. Even at my home, everybody understands and they say it that if you want something to be get approved from me, to talk about me, they say if you want something to be approved by Baba or my husband, ask the daughter. Tell her to go to him and ask to do it, and he will agree. I think daughters do deserve this right that they should dictate us that this is how we have to work in life. And they dictate us, this is, you have to do it and you don't have to do it. And at least I surrender to my daughter, whatever she says. A very lovely speech today. Dear fellows, life rarely gives us time to prepare. Many of the most meaningful bridges are built in a spontaneous moment and can also be destroyed in a second with a negative gesture. That moment can be a conversation with a stranger, an unexpected question, or an opportunity that appears without warning. Table topics challenges us to think quickly, speak confidently, and connect instantly. They remind us that communication isn't only about preparation, it is also about presence. As our participants come forward, let's encourage them to take that first step across the bridge and see where it lands. It's now time for table topic. And today, our table topic master is Toastmaster Silky Mukherjee, a smiling face. I don't know how she brings so many smiles on her face. But whenever look again, look again. Whenever she is on the camera, I see her smiling. Keep smiling, Silky. My all prayers are with you. May your life be filled with smiles and happiness. And when you smile, I feel very happy to see you. So now I hand over charge to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Silky Mukherjee. Let's welcome.
Thank you, DTM Irfan. Thank you for your blessings.
It seems that.
And excuse me. And welcome to this table topic session. This is a session very rightly introduced. We think on our feet and we speak from our heart. In this session, I'll be giving you each participant 10 numbers from 1 to 10. You'll have to choose a number from each time, and a topic against that number is waiting for you to speak from your heart. Today's theme is building bridges, not walls. And the word of the day is empathy. That means ability to understand and share others' feelings. About timing, table topic speeches should be within the time frame of 2 minutes. At 1 minute, our timer will show us a green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, our timer will show a yellow card. And at 2 minutes, he'll show a red card. We'll have to finish our speech between 2 minutes 30 seconds at max. So to start with, can I have a few volunteers, please? Anirudh.
I'm also the
Toastmaster
volunteer.
Anirudh? Oh, you are also a volunteer. Oh, I thought you were a timer. Who wants to go first? Anirudh, shall we take Anirudh first? Thank you. Okay, Anirudh, Toastmaster Anirudh, can you please select a number from 1 to 10?
7.
7. Okay, the topic would be unexpected friendship. I repeat, unexpected friendship.
Thank you very much for this wonderful topic, unexpected friendship. So I would narrate a story to highlight this point, unexpected friendship. I was very young and my mother used to keep me at home and venture out for her job. And while doing so, the only person in back home was my grandmother. And she used to care for me, she used to nurture me and look after my needs. So maybe I couldn't even speak then. I was just a toddler. So day by day, as we started talking, maybe myself through gestures, herself through our stories, through our poems. So we developed a friendship, and till date, she is bedridden now, but I still remember those days, and I have full empathy for her, and she is my friend of my life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anirudh, for your heartfelt story. And it's very interesting how life's most meaningful friendships arrive when we least expect them. And for you, it arrived when you never knew what friendship is. And this was such a touching story. Thank you for reminding that the friendship we share with our grandparents. Thanks a lot. Next would be Abhishek, Toastmaster Abhishek.
Yeah, sure.
Please select a number from 1 to 10, apart from 7.
I will select my favorite number, 1.
1. A helping hand. I repeat, a helping hand.
It was December, shivering time, and I had an interview in Kolkata. I was back there in Chennai. I was enjoying my life. Suddenly, life has taken a turn, and it has given me an opportunity in the city of joy, Kolkata. There, that was the time I had to catch a flight for my interview. So, flight was by 8 o'clock, and I had to rush from my office to airport. However, because of the traffic jam, I could not reach on time, and that was the deciding times for me, what to do, what not to do. I was pleading the lady, please allow me. It is only 2 minutes late, but they shut down their doors for me. Say they could not allow me to enter the flight. That time I was very much depressed, what to do, what not to do. I was not depressed, I was very much saddened by the incident. I thought I should not be losing my opportunity. What should I do? And the flight, if you are booking it immediately, it cost you eons. It cost you enormous. I had no money that back then. I called to my friend, I will not be going to the interview to Kolkata. But then my friend said, an opportunity miss is a lifetime regret. Don't go for that. If you don't have money, I will be sending it to you. Book your flight, book it now, and go. My eyes starting charming, and I said, okay, please send me the money. And immediately I booked my flight. And bygones are bygones. I'm in Kolkata for last 12 years. That was the time when my friend shared his hand, helped me in my devastating time. So, friend, I request all of you, if you find anyone who is in need, help him, because a friend in need is a friend indeed. Over to you. What do you think, table topic master?
I think this is one of the most basic things that we have learned in life. A friend in need is a friend indeed. But we usually forget as we pass through our days, right? As we grow older, and I somehow, it just misses. Friends misses from life, and this phrase also goes away. But it was such an authentic story. Thank you for sharing with us. And it's very amazing to know how a helping hand can make someone's world glow. We never know that just a small gesture of help can lighten up someone's face. And with this, we come to our next participant, TM Manoj.
Thank you.
Okay. Please choose a number from 1 to 10, apart from 1 and 7.
2.
2. Okay. First impression matters. I repeat, first impression matters.
Thank you. Yes, I think first impression is the most important reflection, what kind of person you are. I will also share with you this, that what action you take in your interaction with someone is how can change about the perception about yourself in front of his eyes. So I had booked my flat in a society, and suddenly I got call from someone, and he told me that mm, that our builder is doing something, and so things. Are you agree with that? And so and so. So I just listened his point, and I told him, no issue. You come, we can together discuss with him and them, no issue. And then I clarified him. That was a technical point related to civil engineering. So I explained to him. And that first, communication and that connection with him uh, created so nice breeze that we became so friend. We became a great friend. And after we started to living in the society, we not only we work together for making all the flats and everything, and that interaction helped me build so much friendship with us, that even today also we are big friend, though he has shifted to some other job and other place, other country, but still we are having friends. So it was the first impression and interaction and the connection which I made with him that created the bond and a bridge that was so lasting. Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Silky.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manoj. Thank you for sharing your story, and thank you for reminding us that first impression might last for a few seconds, but their effect lasts for lifelong, and they open their doors for lifelong friendship. That's very true. Well spoken. Next participant would be Shravan Kumar. Toastmaster Shravan Kumar.
Yes, Toastmaster Silk.
Sure.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Please choose a number from 3 to 10 apart from 7.
I'll go with 4.
4. Okay. The topic is cultural connections. I repeat, cultural connections.
Fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests, if we observe the entire earth, all people who speak same language, they live together most of the cases. And the people with similar food habits also live together. And the people with similar culture also live together. Human mind is wired like that, isn't it? Of course, even globalization made the entire world a small village, but still cultural connections matters most because that culture is built within the creation itself. The moment you take birth, you you will get a name, an identity. From that day onwards, your culture starts, isn't it? So it is a foundational principle of a human behavior, human way of living. That is, entire human life is built on that particular platform called culture. So we cannot escape it because it is within our body, within our soul, within our uh, cell of our body. Whichever culture we are in, we are living in, or where we have took birth, but the one thing is common in all of us, that is humanity. That humanity comes with the compassion and love. The moment we leave those two terms, love and compassion, culture will get destroyed. So that's my take on this topic. Have cultural connections wherever you go. Back to you, Toastmasters.
Thank you for sharing your perspective. It was really inspiring. And just to add, it's when we embrace different cultures, we just don't learn through them. We start really making these connections, and this is a very fresh perspective to us. Thank you. Next participant would be. Okay, I do not see
Why,
hands here.
why not we
Yeah,
request him, Toastmaster Sindhu?
sure. Toastmaster Sindhu, could you please come to the podium?
Yeah. Yes, Toastmaster Silky, I'm here, available. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you for. Please choose a number from 3 to 10 apart from 4 and 7.
6.
6. A shared smile. I repeat, a shared smile.
I truly believe that smile is a curve that sets everything straight. This is something which we all have to follow in our life. And this has changed my life a lot. That is giving a smile without any judgment or without any other restraints in our mind is something, it's the best gift that we can give to someone. Good morning to all the Toastmasters over here. I had many situations in my life where I found it very difficult to move through, but a beautiful smile on my face made me receptive among the others, and I got everything done. Even in the adversity, in the face of adversity, if we are ready to face all the challenges with a smile, definitely it's going to be the best in our life. We will not find it like an adversity or like anything else. Like I would like to say, we will not be able to sit back. We'll be able to. That gives the smile, gives the energy to move forward. For example, being a part of this table topic session is also, I have taken it with a smile, no matter what, where it goes and how it be. It is something which I had, like, I took it with a smile. I was ready to accept that question and topic and give a proper, I don't know, according to me, I just will speak. This is what I had in my mind when I took it up. So I always believe that smile is a curve that sets everything straight. Let's smile and bring happiness in this world and bring the camaraderie among the fellow mates. That's all. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sindhu, and your speech brought a smile to all of our faces. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Okay. Next participant would be Toastmaster Manpreet.
Yeah, okay.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you for participating. Please select a number from 3 to 10 apart from 4, 6, and 7.
5.
5. The topic would be power of listening. I repeat, power of listening.
Uh, 15 years back, when I passed my 10th standard, and when I entered into my 11th standard, I was facing challenge to learn science concepts. After spending 6 months, I was not seeing even a single growth in myself. And one day, my parents noticed me, like how a person who scored a score grade A till 10th class is struggling in just a 6 months with the new subjects. Then they totally listened to me and my pain and my words. And in that listening, they motivated me on that day. And you can't believe, after that day, I started studying in a different motivation. And I scored again, I scored grade A in my 11th standard as well. So, on top of that experience, in the coming years, I found an online portal as well where I started listening anonymous people who faced a similar kind of experience like I felt on that time. So I am very grateful to my parents for supporting me and listening me and making me understand the value of listening, the pain of my own self and others people as well. That's all from my end. Over to you, Toastmaster Silvi.
Thank you, Toastmasters Manpreet. Thank you for sharing your story. And it's very true. Sometimes the greatest gift we can give to someone or we can receive is a patient ear, somebody simply listening what we want to pour out. With this, we come to our next participant. That would be, please, may I invite DTM Irfan, please?
Yes, sure, sure.
Okay. Please choose a number from 3 to 10, apart from 4, 5, 6, 7.
10.
10. Your topic would be opening new doors. Opening new doors.
Dear fellows, when I look back at my life, I was a strong introvert person. One of the reasons was that we lived in a government officers' society. Unfortunately, many of the people living in these surroundings were not very educated, and my family was quite educated from generations. And as a result, the house culture was totally different between us and the surroundings. And as a result, a strange gap was created between me and my surrounding. And that led me towards being an introvert person, a shy person who cannot go any place, who cannot open the doors. कोई पहले दिन जैसे घर किसी के जाता है, जैसे खुद मुसाफिर को रास्ता बुलाता है. Gulzar Saab has said it very well that knocking the door for the first time is a very difficult task. And that has happened throughout my life. And you know what helped me out? It was Toastmasters. In Toastmasters, I had to meet so many strangers and I had to get connected with them. And one thing I observed, if I was meeting some Toastmaster and if I was not trying to connect, that Toastmaster started trying to connect with me. The culture of connection in Toastmasters. If I am not taking the first step, the other will take the first step. I am sitting in a meeting of 10 people. I know none of them, at least 7 or 8 will come to me and try to get connections, try to build relations with me, try to understand who I am, what I want. And that hesitation is now gone. Thank you, Toastmasters, for developing this habit into me, for transforming me from a shy, introvert person to a more confident speaker today. Table topic master.
Thank you, DTM Irfan. Thank you for a wonderful speech. And it's very true that every new opportunity begins when we start knocking doors and opening new doors and taking that first step. Thank you for your thoughts. I would like to know, should we continue with table topics or should we close this table topic session now?
We can continue.
TM,
We can continue.
we can continue. Okay. Any other volunteer? Marina? Thank you,
Sure.
Toastmaster Miller. Okay. Please choose a number from 3 to 9. Please choose a number from 3, 3, 8, and 9.
3.
3? Okay. Your topic would be act of kindness. I repeat, act of kindness.
act of kindness is very powerful. You can do miracle with authentic connection with anyone. In your surrounding areas, we all know there's two kinds of people. One who always create a positive vibes, and we have to create that. One thing is important as a leader, you try to read the mind of others before judging anything else. So nowadays I'm not judge any persons. First, I just try to know the exact reason why he or she is behaving like that. Try to understand why he faced challenges. For support he required. If someone need your genuine support, please support him or her. And that's you can create an amazing environment. And I think that is a need of our. I can see someone may not telling you that's they're in a very challenging situation in their personal life, very disturbed due to family relations. And that day, we need to do one important task. Although previously he did a great job, but that day he's not able to do that. But sometimes, without knowing the fact, we scolded them and we are not support that person. That is happen in our corporate life or even personal life. So it's better whenever you judging any persons, try to understand the real situation, what happened, and then act accordingly. Act your kinds, and trust me, this will give you a ripple effects of life, maybe really in the shape of relationship or the catalyst, the job. And I'm doing right nowadays. And it reflects a ripple effect in my career and create the bonding with that person. Even people also coming forward and share their own experience. How should the avoid such circumstances? So always act with of kindness in your surrounding areas and see the difference within you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mineral. Thank you for the wonderful message that just try to understand others before judging them. And this speech simply reminds us that small acts of kindness can brighten someone's life, someone's day, and that's very important to know when you act instead of reacting, right? And now I would like to welcome Toastmaster Lasanti. Lasanti, are you up here? Would you like to participate? We cannot hear you.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Hi. How are you?
I'm okay, surviving.
Okay. So, would you like to participate in table topics?
Sure.
Okay. Choose a number from 8 or 9.
9.
9. Okay. The topic would be choosing forgiveness. Choosing forgiveness.
So, hello, everybody, and it's good to be back in the club again for a short while. So, when you talk about forgiveness, there is a time that when you do something wrong in life, you need to tell that person that it's okay about it. But sometimes all of us make mistakes in life, and that we have to first think why is that happening? Why is people, because there are around a lot of people who think only about themselves. They think about they don't they like, for example, in some families I know, which I do not want to mention, uh, there are people who like to, when you do things successful in life, when you're doing something very good in life. They talk to you in front of you, they're very nice to you. But behind, they're totally different. And sometimes they want to tell things which is not true, and sometimes they're a bit jealous. And right, but yet you just have to forget it. Whatever people say, just take it from one ear and take it out from the other ear, because they are not people you don't have to have pity on them. Just you have to forget about them and forgive them for what they think about you. So that's one of the things that I advise everybody. Don't, don't think about what other people say. Just forget what they say and forgive them. So that's my thing to you.
Thank you,
Back.
Toastmaster Vasanti. First of all, I salute your commitment. And this is just amazing. I can't even think of it. Coming back to Toastmasters Club to attend a session, 7 days, 7 days into being a new mommy, 8 days into being a new mommy. Congratulations for your little bundle of joy. And I totally agree that forgiveness isn't always easy, but it is very, very important to bring peace to yourself and to bridge and to build that bridge, that is the bridge we are talking about today, to build the bridge between our hearts. So thank you for your beautiful thoughts. Now, I think we are done with all 8 topics. So would you like to, should we continue with new topics, or we can close the topic session
You
now?
can close it.
We can close it now. Thank you.
Sure. Over
Thank
to
you
you,
very much,
TJ.
Toastmaster. Yeah, thank you very much, Toastmaster Silky, for conducting such a beautiful session today. You nearly involved everybody, and you nearly asked everyone to come up with the hearts, and even Lasanthi, thank you very much for taking time and joining the today's session. As Silky said, just after 8 days you are here. That is real commitment. And you also delivered a speech. Very well done. Thank you, Silky, for this wonderful session. Toastmasters, every bridge becomes stronger through careful inspection and thoughtful improvements. That is exactly what empathetic evaluations do. They are not about finding faults, they are about helping each speaker become a stronger communicator and leader. A good evaluator builds confidence while offering practical suggestions for growth. They reinforce what works, identify opportunities for improvement, and inspire the speaker to take the next step. Today, our evaluators will help strengthen the bridge that have been built through our speeches, ensuring that every speaker leaves a little more confident and a little more capable than when they arrived. Let's begin the evaluation session. Let me invite Toastmaster Mrinal Ghosh to conduct the general evaluation process. Toastmaster Mrinal Ghosh.
Thank you so much, DTM Irfan. So it's time to call upon our evaluator, Toastmaster Anirudh. Please evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Richard. Over to you, Toastmaster Anirudh.
Thank you very much. So, Toastmaster Richa, she spoke on a very important topic, that is wearing many hats in our day-to-day roles. So, there were some positives. In fact, most of it was positive. Regarding the language, yes, it was very easy to understand. Regarding the tone, it was very clear, sharp, we can say. the interest, yes, it was an important topic and the audience was engaged, and she also tried the question format so that so as to keep the audience engaging. Now, some points of improvement she can try out regarding the gestures during her speech. I understand that since she was in her sitting position, the gestures were restricted to some extent. So next time she might try out the standing position. That's number one. And number two is uh, she was trying to explain the different roles we play in our day-to-day lives. So maybe uh, she was giving the examples of speaking to our family and then as a in our professional roles. So maybe if she had used the conversational mode, say if we are trying speaking with our family, the tone will be very relaxed, and if we are trying to speak with in a professional forum, it will be more formal, you can say. So if it was in a more conversational mode, it would have been brought out very uh, rather it would have been highlighted. And final suggestion is she could have managed her time if she could have done it very done it. Um, so those are all the suggestions for her. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Aniruddha. I think we are doing for the first time evaluation or maybe the second time.
Second time.
Second time. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Aniruddha. I think I can see that a lot of transformation happen within you. The way you evaluate this Toastmaster teacher, it's require a lot of courage. A good confident speaker and giving for the evaluation, I think it's need a lot of courage, and you did a great job. For me, I think it's my observation, you are already a seasoned Toastmaster. So you already follow the CRC method, commendation, recommendation, and commendation part. You talk about and also give the proper suggestion, three things. When you discuss with your family, I think then your tone should be on relaxed tone. When professional, I think we should maintain the formal tone and sometimes we also manage I think importance of manage the time. I think that is important. You talk about all these things. So I think I just urge you one thing for becoming a better evaluator. Focus on one thing that speaker could try to bring in the next whenever she deliver next topic on any speech. So your role, you have to listen very carefully about the topic. I think the topic actually she talk about Toastmaster Richard is all about three masks: the mask of the daughter, mask of friends, and mask of professor. And what she tried to bring the experience on these three topics. So better focus on what content she need to provide for the audience. You need to focus on that parameter. And one recommendation for the speaker, that one thing she can improve. You talk about the tone. I think you maintain that one format only. Three story, three different tone, and try to connect with the audience with more emotional. I think that you can, I think, little bit. So otherwise, for me, I think this was second. You did as a second evaluator for the second time as an evaluator, and you did a great job. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Neil. Now it's time to call upon the podium to our timer. Please share the timer report.
Thank you, General Evaluator, for calling me again on the podium. And before sharing the reports with all of you, I'd like to apologize because I haven't done fantabulous job today as a timer, because it's been long time I haven't played this role. And so many times there was some glitch, and sometimes directly I had to jump to the yellow screen, and would like to apologize to Toastmaster Anirudh as well. I forgot to extend my screen to you, and directly I displayed yellow card and you had to rush with your evaluation. So it's all about no practice. It's all about uh, frequently you have to take up the role. Then only you will be able to ace it. Else you will fumble sometimes. Now coming to the final report, our one and only sole speaker of today's meeting, Toastmaster Richa. She is no longer with us in the meeting room, and she has exceeded her maximum time limit by many minutes. So before that, I would like to clarify this one, if the time limit was from 5 to 7 minutes or it was extended.
5 to 7 minutes.
Okay, then in that case, okay. May I share my screen, Toastmaster Minal? If you can give me the rights.
Yeah, I think yes. It's your choice.
Yeah.
You are the reason maker.
Thank you. Let me know if it is visible to all of you. Is it?
Yes, it's visible.
Yes.
Yeah. So Toastmaster Richa, she has exceeded the time limit of 7 minutes and she has landed directly to 12 minutes 15 seconds. So time she has crossed and she is in the red zone now. Coming to the evaluator, Toastmaster Anirudh, because of my mishappened and probably because I flashed the yellow card, you had to rush. And however, you are within the time limit. You have taken 2 minutes 11 seconds today. So kudos to you for completing your role on time. Coming to the table topic speakers. So we had many speakers today. So starting with the Toastmaster Anirudh, a wonderful speech from your side, and you have taken 1 minute 26 seconds today, and you have qualified for the voting. I have taken 2 minutes 15 seconds. Coming to the Toastmaster Manoj, you have taken 1 minute 56 seconds. Toastmaster Shravan, he is also within the time limit, 2 minutes 21 seconds. Toastmaster Sindhu, 1 minute 34 seconds. Toastmaster Manpreet, 1 minute 20 seconds. TTM Irfan, my ears are always looking for your words, and it's very soothing. I always love the way you deliver your speech with so much of grace. Gracefully, you deliver your speech, and I found it very impressive. Fantabulously, you have delivered today, and you are also within the time 2 minutes 21 seconds. However, the pillar of our club, Toastmaster Minal, you have exceeded the time limit by 10 seconds. So you are not qualified for the voting round. Coming to the last, our courageous, the Iron Lady, your commitment needs a salute from my side. You are also within the time limit, 2 minutes and 14 seconds. And we all have done fantabulous job today. Coming to the stage, delivering a speech, it's one step towards a better tomorrow for all of us. And with this note, I would like to hand over podium back to evaluator of today's meeting, Toastmaster Minal Kanti Ghosh.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Abasi, for your timer report card. And we are always enthusiastic about your timer card. You always try to do something new with your role. Thank you so much. And thank you for your valuable support in the last moment. It means a lot. Thank you so much. It's time to hand over the podium to our grammarian of the today's meeting, Toastmaster Silky.
Thank you, Toastmaster Minal. To start with the report, the word of the day was used by two people, DTM Irfan and Toastmaster Anirudh. The phrases that I like the most in today's meetings were first, Sindhu, she made a phrase, that's a smile is a curve that says everything right. So I individually liked it a lot. Then Toastmaster Abhishek mentioned bygones are bygones. That was also very appropriate for that table topic. Toastmaster Shravan introduced a very important point that humanity, love, and compassion serves the cultural connections. A very true point by him. Loved it. Loved it. The areas of improvement where I could see a few during his table topic speech by Manpreet. He repeated a lot of words while he was narrating his part of story. Also, Toastmaster Manoj, during his table topic speech, repeated a few ahas and ums in the speech. And that's all from me today as a grammarian. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Silky, for your report. So, good thing about you that you try to do beyond your duties. You appreciate those who use word of the day. You try to use the good uses, the good phrases that you like it. And also, I think one thing you talk about the repeated word, talking about that this person used it. I want, if anything grammatical error is there, that part you can also try to mention that also, that this is an improper sentence. It's better we can use in that way. So that part I think, and rest you are fabulous. And I love your enthusiasm. Some of the job of Manoj, Toastmaster Manoj, you already did it. Thank you so much. It's time to hand over the podium to Toastmaster Manoj for your counter reports.
Thank you, General Evaluator. For my counter report, Toastmaster Silky has used the filler word once, and Toastmaster Anirudh has used the filler word for 3 times. Toastmaster Richa used once. Toastmaster Abhishek used twice, and Toastmaster Shravan used once. Toastmaster Dasanti has used the filler word once. And there is no use of filler word by Toastmaster Minal, DTM Irfan, Toastmaster Manpreet, Toastmaster Sindhu. That's my report. Already, my report already has been covered by Toastmaster Silky. Thank you.
Thank you. So I think that's the beauty of our team. The building bridges is important between our roles also sometimes. And Silky, Toastmaster Silky, you exactly did that. Thank you so much for the, even I don't know, sometimes I don't know. Okay. Thank you so much. It's time to evaluate our table topic master. Simply, I don't have any word to describe your roles. Do you know how many speakers, anyone apart from Toastmaster Silky, how many speakers participate in the table topics? Any idea?
9.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, DTM Irfan. You are absolutely right. Involving 9 speakers in any Toastmasters meeting is salute to you. In your role, I love about your calm, composed, and your authenticity when you take up a role as a table topic master. 3 things you mentioned during table topics. I think that's the basic things is important, not only for the Toastmaster, for the guest also. You talk about the theme, you mentioned the theme, building bridges, not wall, and you're topping on surrounding on this area only. And then you also mentioned the word of the day, empathy. You encourage every speaker should use word of the day. And last but not least, the timer card. You also mentioned the time limit for table topic speaker. That shows your dedication. You are not a miss single point. That's a beauty. And engaging all of them, it's a remarkable journey. You engage all of them in the table topics, and everybody, they speak from their heart because the choice of your table topic you choose. Thank you, and simply hats up to you from my end. It's a remarkable job done by you. Thank you so much. Now I'm coming to the table topic speaker. I'll not take too much of time. I'll just point it out 1 or 2 points for each and every speaker. First, Toastmaster Anirudh. Your topic, unexpected friendships. You start with a story. You pause it for a moment, and then you talk about your mom is a working mother, so you most of the time you spend to your grandmother. She always try to fulfill your needs, and your total life, you listen a lot of stories from her, and you create a bonding with her. So for table topic, I urge you everyone, if possible, because time limit is there, try to follow the proper structure. Even you can use the, I normally use nowadays whenever I'm talking to anyone, situation, insight, recommendation. These three pillars: situation, insight, recommendation. So everything, that's some recommendation what you keep learning from this bonding, that you can try to bring it. So conclusion part, I think you can, next time I think you try to improve what message you want to provide for the audience. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anirudh. Take a giant step. Speaking for the first time is always need a lot of courage. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anirudh. Our next speaker, Toastmaster Abhishek, a helping hand. You are an eloquent storyteller nowadays that reflects whenever you speak, whether at table topics, whether you take up a role as a timer or take up any role. You mentioned about in December when you try to catch the flight for your interview and you miss the flight in 2 minutes. I can correlate that. It sometimes happens with me also. So missing flight, because nowadays actually I travel a lot from one place to another places, and I know the pain. And if you're missing the interview, I can see something on your eyes whenever you deliver your speech. You speak from your authenticity, and your friend you're talking about, how he support you, and finally you book your flight. And that's why maybe I think one incident can someone change their life. I think that's the incident for you also, I think. And that's why wherever you are. And such kind of friends is needed in our life. Thank you so much. I think you back on the spot. I love the story, authentic story. And it's a lot of message for all of us. One person can change your life, and that's your friends. For me, I think in this case, you change your life forever. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Next, our third speaker, Toastmaster Manoj. First impression matters. Thank you so much. You start with thank you notes with our table topic master. Maybe you are waiting for this topic, and then you talk about you already book a flat in your society, and some stranger, maybe not a good friend of you, he told there are a lot of disputes there in the flat. He told you and shared with you, and for that reason, although right now your friend is not in the country, in this different country, but you still create a great bonding with them, with him actually, and or even I think his family also. So I think first impression matters. So I love the story, but I think for you, we need to more work on the clarity part. When you speak with clarity, better clarity, so that everybody can understand what you want to communicate with others. So as a leader, I just urge you try to practice the story with more conviction. I think that's the need of our. And speaker like you are a very good speaker. I know that. Everybody knows that, but we need to work on certain things. I think you should work on the only clarity part, the better clarity. Take a pause for a moment and then you speak and see the difference and try to follow the one proper format. Maybe I can connect you separately. We can work on certain things like any table topic, try to pick a picture, create a picture of situation, then try to give some insight and the recommendation for the audience. Next, our fourth speaker, Toastmaster Shravan Kumar, the cultural connection. I think Shravan Kumar is there right now. I think right now he's not there. Okay, so that I'll skip for a moment right now. I can connect individually. Next, our next speaker, Toastmaster Sindhu. A shared smile. I think smile is very powerful when you try to connect with anything in our life. Sometimes we face a lot of challenges in our life, but smiles gives you energy. So you are bang on the topic. Everything in life, one thing was missing when you deliver your speech, only the black skin. We want to see your authentic smile whenever you're delivering your speech. So that smile was missing due to your switch. I think whenever possible, try to switch on your camera so that we can understand your body language also. And overall, your speech is outstanding. Next, Toastmaster Manpreet is there right now on the screen. So I think I'll connect separately right now. It's not there. Now talking about our next speaker, DTM Irfan. Your topic, opening new doors. And you always mesmerize with your stories. The stories about you come back strong, becoming a strong introvert person. You talk about that you belongs to a very genetically highly educated family, and you try to not cope up with any other persons. Those who are only like-minded people, you try to connect with those kind of persons. And I think knocking the door for the first time is a very difficult task. I think you talk about this line, and this line is very, very powerful. And you also mentioned that nowadays what happened, how you transform yourself to becoming an introvert to extrovert. The Toastmaster journey helps you a lot. We talked about nowadays, if is there a meeting room, 10% is there, at least 7 to 8% try to meet with you. So that speaks a lot. That's your success story. And that's your transformation. That's being a shy speaker to becoming a confident person. The great message for all of us. Thank you so much for your amazing take on the table topic. Next, I love if someone can evaluate my topic. My topic is act of kindness. Anyone can evaluate me. I'm happy to implement format during my next. Anyone can unmute and can evaluate me. Maybe Silky, maybe DTM Irfan, DTM Abhishek, Toastmaster Abhishek, anyone. Toastmaster Manoj, Anirudh, Sindhu, anyone.
Thank you, Toastmaster Minal. You had started the table topics very nicely, and you had beautifully given the takeaway, something that you logically try to understand the person, why he's behaving, and you put that query and then try to help. So basically, with kindness, I mean, you try to first understand why that person behaving like that, and then you understand whether you need, that person is needing support in or help in that situation. And with the act of kindness, you support and solve his problem so that he can be out of that situation. So you beautifully given the process logic, and that help the requirement and the importance of kindness, which matters to a person's life. Thank you. Mrinal.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll definitely take care. Thank you so much for your feedback. Now, coming to our next speaker, Toastmaster Lasanti, choosing forgiveness. For Toastmaster Lasanti, I don't have any words. Salute to you for your dedication level. Your baby is just 7 days old and you are attending meeting. And I know you had a C-section. Same day you reply the message and next just you take a rest for 1 or 2 days and you fill up the roles for the meeting. I think I don't have any words about your dedication level and whatever you did. You are already doing a great job. So I think I should salute you once again for you. For me, I think it's time or onus on all of us to do more with our responsibility. The responsibility speaks a lot, and you are an example for that. Now, coming to your topic, choosing forgiveness, I think you talk about that sometimes it's very painful when someone hurt you, but we keep move forward and we try to forgive that persons and we move forward in your life. Only one thing, Toastmaster Lasanti, if possible, try to share your own story, any one incident, how you overcome such kind of situation through the topic choosing forgiveness. And rest, you are fabulous. Now, overall, it's time to evaluate our Toastmaster of the day. I think maybe today less member join in our meeting, but I think I'm totally mesmerized by the theme of the meetings today, building bridges, not wall. I think we need learn many things from DTM Irfan Farid. Lot of things. We need to take a pause. He tried to engage all of them. Think for a moment how you can create a building, a bridge, not walls. I think very powerful message throughout. I think, and we are always mesmerized whenever he speak. I love the authenticity. We need to more learn about his book. Take a pause. I think sometimes we need to take a pause in our life, and then we need to move forward. The stories here today, I think, is simply awesome. Kudos to you. Kudos for the direction you provide for all of us. I think it speaks a lot. With that note, I think it's time to hand over the podium to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Irfan Faruqi.
Thank you, Meral, for handing over the charge for a few seconds back to me, because again, I will be handing over the charge to you as the presiding officer of today. A wonderful evening, excellent program conducted today. All areas were very much in control by the people performing the role. And with this, I hand over charge to our presiding officer today, Toastmaster Meranal Kanti Ghosh. Thank you very much for performing the role today. Back to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, DTM Irfan Faruqi. So before sharing, I think Toastmaster Abhishek, are you ready with your today's?
Please, I urge everyone, can you please cast your vote I'm giving 1 minute to everyone, please. If you have not casted your vote, please do it so that we will be able to find the winners on each categories.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I urge you everyone, please vote for the best role players. So before that, I think I just, if possible, Toastmaster Sindhu, please share your experience in today's meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mrinal. It was a wonderful meeting. I would like to say that from the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank each and every role player over here, because I felt that I got prudent insights from sagacious speakers, not one speaker. All the speakers are outstanding. So I got to learn a lot from you all. And the meeting is well organized with a great speech, great evaluations, and everything was well done. And even I uh, adore that table topics master, Toastmaster Silky, for just helping us to. She was just bringing us to the forefront and giving us a topic which really opened up our hearts. Thank you so much. And the general evaluation and the Toastmaster of the day, everything was really fabulous. So I am really fortunate to be a part of today's meeting. Actually, I couldn't open my video for the reason I was multitasking, preparing my lunch along with learning. So this was happening. That was the only reason I couldn't turn the camera on. Next time, for sure, I'll be there with you with my camera on. Thank you for providing
Any
me this
recommendation
chance.
for all of us?
It was a wonderful meeting. I would like to. First thing is that there was only one speaker, so I was just expecting more speakers to learn from more. But it was covered up with the speaker was also awesome with a beautiful message with a of mask that we come across in day-to-day lives. Everything was well done. I just would like to say I don't have any recommendations to give, and all the recommendations were well given by the general evaluator. So I didn't find anything to add more. Everything was
Thank you.
superb.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So,
Thank
Toastmaster
you.
Sindhu, could you possible to share your number? I have already shared my number in the chat.
Okay. I'm just attending through phone, so I didn't check the chat. I'll just check
Sure,
and
sure.
I'll
Thank you
let
so
you
much.
know.
It's
Okay.
time to hand over the podium. Toastmaster Abhishek. Toastmaster Abhishek, over to you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Toastmaster Minal, for handing over podium back to me. And now the time has come for the final results. The first category is the best table topic speaker, and the award of best table topic speaker goes to our author, our DTM, Irfan Faruqi. Can we have a huge round of applause to encourage him? Now, coming to the second category, which is the best auxiliary role player. And for this one, the award goes to the smiling face of today's meeting, Toastmaster Silky. So you own it, you won it. And please put some noise to encourage our tag role player, Toastmaster Silky. Coming to the next category, the best primary role player. Any guesses? Any guesses? Toastmaster Silky, what do you think?
DTM Irfan Faruqi.
The award of best primary role player again goes to the smiling face of our today's meeting, Toastmaster Silky. Can we have a huge round of applause for her for winning 2 awards in one meeting? That's wonderful achievement. I can see you growing day by day. I can still remember the first day when you joined the meeting. You were quite hesitant that time to speak, and now you see you are so much confident in your speeches. Coming to the best speaker, as we had only sole speaker and she's also disqualified, so we have no awards for this one. I'm putting it for the next award for the next meeting. Now coming to the best evaluator, the sole evaluator, we have Toastmaster Anirudh, and you have got 100% of votes. So can we have a huge round of applause for encouraging him as well? At last two categories which I have introduced, remarkable rising and improving members. So most of us have nominated or selected Anirudh Nath. He is the most improving member, and Toastmaster Silky as well. Coming to the outstanding, creative, and humorous member of today's meeting, the award goes to multiple members: Abhishek, Anirudh, Mrinal, Silky, including all of us. We all have made our day, and we all have successfully completed today's meeting and today's proceeding. So let's clap for all of us for making it a huge success, even though we had a lesser attendance today. But it didn't budge us from our way to conducting it successfully. Now with that note, I would like to hand over mic back to the closing presiding officer of today's meeting, Toastmaster Minal, for the final words.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Heartiest congratulations to all the winners. And for me, everyone who is present over there. Today we learned a lot from every role players, and we implement in our next meeting how we can becoming better version of ourselves. And today I want to specially recognize one person's DTA Toastmaster Silky. Hats off to you. So I think being a best role player, primary role player as a tabletop master, we need to be very innovative. Then all is possible. And today you did a great job. You engage everyone, 9 tabletop speaker. That speaks about depth of your and how much you involve during your role. It speaks a lot. Thank you to see your transformations. And thanks once again, Toastmaster Lasanti, for your dedication. Thank you, Toastmaster Sindhu, for joining throughout the meeting. You spare your valuable time with us. It speaks a lot. Toastmaster Abhishek, I don't want to say anything for you. You are already giving all of us a challenge for each and every day I can observe you becoming a better person whenever you speak. That speaks a lot. A lot of things you need to learn from you. Toastmaster Nirud, I can see a lot of confidence nowadays as a speaker. Keep it up. Toastmaster Manoj, I love your dedication. And you always try to inspiring all of us. And I know that's, I think you are in the senior management role. And I wishing you all the best for your interview. And you definitely crack that. And last but not the least, DTM Irfan Farooqi. I'm so much humble for today's theme, today's topic. We learned so many things. And it's create a positive vibe. If you ask me, we spent more than 2 hours time. But we thoroughly enjoyed the meeting. The theme of the topics and like-minded people, it makes our day. So happy Sunday, everyone. Enjoy your rest of the day. Bye-bye, everyone. See you on Wednesday with our workshop. And this, I remind you all the way, if possible, try to join our workshop. We actually try to be in workshop almost every week. So Wednesday, 9 p.m. This time, our workshop regarding the fitness. So stay tuned for our workshop and anything coming in our club. Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.